Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of MLB 17, the show, Red Sox franchise mode. And today we will be playing a three-game series against the Milwaukee Brewers away from home. And of course, which means that we have to travel to the National League side where all the pitchers have to bat. Of course, in the ninth, well, obviously it is going to be a waste for us because for our pitchers, it is pretty unfamiliar with them to bat a ball, especially when you're in the American League side where you don't have to practice batting. But right now, uh, batting for pitchers is a kind of a huge thing in this series because the last series we played against Minnesota Twins, obviously we didn't do very well. We lost in the series of 2-1. And right now we are trying to do is we're trying to win the series. Not going for too far, but start from an easy step. So far our record is currently 15-17. So right now Rick Porcello is going to pick up the ball. And surprisingly, in this game, he is doing very well. Strikeout Jonathan Villar, and right here it pops. The batter pops one up to Dustin Pedroia for an out. Right there, a 2-1 pitch to Broxton. He grounds one to Xander Bogaerts, a running play, and he throws it out. And for the third out, and here's Travis Shaw, the former Red Sox third baseman, is going to grounds one to a 4-6-3 double play. But right here, two men's on, and Jackie Bradley Jr. delivers one to a high fly ball. Well, you can pretty much say it's a liner to right field, and that ball is way gone for a home run. And that's the first one with Jackie Bradley Jr. Well, unfortunately for him in this season, he's kind of struggling a bit. Well, not a bit, but actually a lot. He's only batting around 200, so which is a very depressing thing for me because I don't want to trade him because he has the speed, and also he has the defense of course. But right here it is a very comfortable situation for Rick Porcello, who has a lead right now 3-0. But right here we are going to extend the lead to 4-0 with a sac fly to Broxton to center field. He is going to throw home, but Benintendi is right there to make that play, and he's going to be saved. But Rick Porcello's continuing with a very fantastic performance, and the player grounds one out right there, and Travis Shaw grounds in another double play right there. But this time it's 3-6-3 double play, and then another popped up to Dustin Pedroia. Seems like Rick Porcello doesn't have a lot of strikes out in this game, but his fastball and two seamer is pretty effective. A lot of pops up and also a lot of ground out, of course. So he is going to the distance right there in the ninth inning. Pops one up to Mitch Moreland, and then grounds one to Dustin Pedroia right there, making an easy play. And here is the final out. So it's Travis Shaw, a soft liner, a one hop to Xander Bogaerts, and he is right there to throw Shaw out, and that's we win the first game of the series. And Rick Porcello is definitely the man of the match because he's going for a distant complete game shutout. I think the first time or second time we achieved so far in this season. And here's the pitching line for him. He's allowed 8 hits, well, no walks, and only having 3 Ks. Well, it doesn't matter to me because the win is a win. Well, the win is absolutely an important thing for me and also for the team. So right now we move on to the second game of the series. So far our record is 16-17, and we beat Milwaukee Brewers last night. So hopefully in this game we will do the same thing again. Hopefully our pitching will get together and provide some good performance. And here's Jimmy Nielsen having a record of 2-3 with a ERA 3.55. He pitched only 33 innings and allowed 9 walks, strikeout 26. Here's Eduardo Rodriguez, our southpaw, having a record 2-2 with an ERA 3.16, not that bad, but could have done a little bit better. Have a very low walk ratio, but 39 strikes out for him. So right here again, Eduardo Rodriguez is having a fantastic game. Well, right there is a very lucky pitch, a changeup at the top of the zone, but the player couldn't hit that ball, and Travis Shaw goes down the strike, and that's the third strikeout for Eduardo Rodriguez. And right here, the player got striked out, and Eduardo Rodriguez with 4 Ks already. Here's Dustin Pedroia grounds one out to the shortstop, but meanwhile Mookie Betts is going to score, and now we are 1-0 right there. Here's Mitch Moreland with a 1-1 pitch against Jimmy Nielsen, and he hits a high fly ball to right field. Is it going to be over the wall? And you bet it does. Just right over the wall for a home run. That's a solo home run for him. That's the 4th home run for Mitch Moreland. 361 feet. He's getting bumped up, and also that's the 2nd consecutive home runs in 2 games, which it hasn't happened a lot in this series. But well, look at that ball once again. High fly ball, but that ball actually, when Jimmy Nielsen pitched, the ball stays up high, and it's very easy play for him. But right there is Jimmy Nielsen with the strikeout, the high fastball is Eduardo Rodriguez, making the batter grounds one to Pablo Sandoval, and that's a ground out. And here's Travis Shaw once again, his 2nd K for him. The 1-2 pitch, strike out the batter. Another strikeout. That's Broxton. Jonathan Tarr is going to ground one to Dustin Pedroia for now to retire the side. And here's Dustin Pedroia is on action once again, getting busy on the 2nd base. And unfortunately, Travis Shaw, that's the 3rd strikeout, hat trick for Shaw right there. Here's a easy double play for the Red Sox defense. And Fernando Abad came on, and he struck out Jonathan Tarr with the curveball at the bottom of the zone. And that's how we finished the game with Craig Kimbrell closing out the game. His curveball down at the zone chases that one out, and an easy throw by Sandy Leon doing the winning repeat dance. And definitely our pitching staff and also our offense are kind of lit up recently, but hopefully it will stay at that spot for in the period of time. But right there, Eduardo Rodriguez with 9 Ks, allowing 1 walks and 3 hits, and he pitched 7 innings, which is incredible. But right there, as you guys can see, our record is 17-17, which means that we are at the 500 percentage of winning. So hopefully we will still carry this momentum to a very high level. But right there, here's Mookie Betts and Ryan Braun. That's how you pronounce his name. I forgot his name, but here's Junior Guerrera or Gura, however you pronounce his name. But right there, his record is kind of poor. Well, it's not poor, it's extremely bad. With an ERA 6.37, here's Stephen Wright, out knuckleballer, with a record 2-2. ERA is 4.779. And here's Jonathan Fillard, the shortstop. But right here's Mookie Betts with 0-1 pitch from Guerrera. And he lines one to Jonathan Tarr. What a full extension catch right there. Definitely the best one I've seen so far, made by a computer. In this series right there. Look at that once again. I thought it was going to be a base hit, but unfortunately Jonathan Tarr makes a fantastic play right there. But other than that, Stephen Wright was having a fantastic game right there. With man on third, he struck out Ryan Braun, the former MVP, National League MVP. And here's Travis Shaw gone down once again. That's the 4th time already in I think in the 3 games that Broxton goes down on strike, and Stephen Wright allows this batter to ground one to Sander Bogarts. And here's Stephen Wright 0-0 pitch. The batter hits a high fly ball to Mookie Betts, and he is under it, and he is going to make that out to retire the side. 1-2 pitch from Ryan Braun, a tapper to Mitch Moreland, Stephen Wright covering the base, and that's the second out. It's Travis Shaw once again hitting a 1-1 pitch, but this time it's going to be a high fly ball to is carrying away, but Andrew Benintendi is right there to make an out. A 1-2 pitch to number 47, but this one is another high fly ball to Andrew Benintendi, but this time it's a shallow fly ball. He's right there comfortably catching that ball. Jonathan Villar with a pop up right in front of the, well, it was at the side of the in front of the dugout, but Swihart is right there. You guys know probably Sandy Leon is on. I think Sandy Leon or Christian Vasquez is on the air right now, and Swihart came on for either one of them. I forgot, but of course now we have to focus on Stephen Wright because he's having one of the best games so far in this season. And here's in the 9th inning, still with the score 1-1. Nothing to nothing, excuse me, but here's Pablo Sandoval hitting a lazy fly ball, but this time it just carries away in the right center field for a home run. And his bat is definitely on fire because he has a lot of hit, but not a lot of home runs. But that's the first one for him, 390 feet far. Particularly, I didn't think that one is a home run, but still, it was good enough. It has the power to carry that one away. And we are taking a 1-0 lead in top of the 9th. So here's Swihart once again. Well, I think that's a fourth at bat for him, but he hits a line drive. This time right over the right fielder, and Jackie Bradley Jr. is rounding the bases, and he is going to score from first, and we're extending the lead to 2-0. Hopefully we'll close this out the game right there. And here's Craig Kimbrough at 0-1 pitch to Thames, the first baseman, but it's going to be a popped up right behind the plate, and Swihart is right there to catch the third out. And that's how we ended the series with a sweep. That one is the first one, I believe. And definitely our pitching. We'll have to shout out to our pitching, of course, because that 3 games were fantastic, to be honest, because I haven't put out that kind of performances for so long, even previous installments of MLB The Show. But right there, Pablo Sandoval is going to be the player of the match. 3 for 4, a home run, and RBI, and also a 2-base hit. And Matt Barnes taking the win, and Craig Kimbrough with the save. So that's how we finished the series out with a sweep. And now we have to move on to play against the Tampa Bay Rays in the 3-game series, I believe, a 4-game series. But that's how this gameplay ends. So I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.